Good afternoon everyone, today we're bringing you another Boss watch review, so you can have an initial look at the unboxing of it first. Take it out of it, cellophane. So inside looking at the actual box, you've got this nice medium weight style box, smooth topping, smooth sides round to it, nicely finished off with that Boss logo just set in the middle there, nice sharp corners as well. A well made box. So let's have a look inside of the actual watch. Very simple inside cushion just to hold on to that black theme watch. So here we go guys, this is the Boss Hero Black 45mm. So 45mm case diameter with a 12mm case thickness. Let's see if we can remove this bit of plastic here. There we go. So it retails around about £250. Weighs probably around 200-250 grams and use a quartz movement. I couldn't find the spec of the quartz movement online, but I'm sure if you Google the actual model name, you might be able to find that. So this watch actually comes in two variants. You've got a black one and you've got a blue one. I'm going to do a comparison sort of video soon of both of them. But this is obviously the black edition one. So starting with the actual dial, we've got a pure black sunray style dial, as you can see from the light reflecting on the face there, and sunray style chronograph 24-hour readout as well. Those little dials here, slightly different shade of colour to the actual black main dial, and slightly different gradient in terms of which direction the sunray goes. It's got fully luminous hands and fully luminous increments and a black interior face, the actual, with those marks all going around the inside of the face there. No sort of evidence of any serial number or anything like that. So with this watch you get a 50-metre water resistance, and it's a full PVD style casing. It's only available on this black one. Coming back to the bezel, you've got a jet black style bezel with that tachymeter going on there. So tachymeters calculate the speed of objects usually. So let's see how these see how the chronograph goes. Might already be going. Let's take this out and have a little play. There you go, that's better. It was just not working with that crown being out. So you've got a full ticking movement on that chronograph there, counts up to 30 minutes, I believe. I think this is 30 minutes. And obviously got a 24-hour readout on that right hand side dial. So let's have a look at the reset. A nice wind back function style reset, and a nice date dial just subtly included down between the 4 and 5 PM. So obviously that's the main sort of front of the watch. Let's have a look at the sides. So we've got jet black style buttons and crown with that Boss logo just printed on the side there. Full, as I said, full PVD style casing. No sort of extra markings on the outside of the casing or anything like that. Sometimes you see that with Invicta watches. Let's have a look at the actual crown movement and how it operates. So we've got an unscrew down style crown. First position, let's have a look at that date dial. Nice movement to that. And a nice firm, well not too firm, but it's a nice smooth style movement to that crown. Not too flimsy, not too strong either. Doesn't screw back in place. And the actual second hand appears to line up the increments nicely, depending on, well, I suppose it would depend on which angle you hold it at, but when I looked at it initially, it looked like it did. So coming down to the strap, you've got a 22mm PVD plated strap with a sort of a two-tone black finish. So you've got a sort of a matte grey outside line effect on there and the chrome centerpiece. these sort of two-tone finishes to oyster straps, these sort of straps here, are becoming more and more popular. They're very common nowadays, the two-tone effects on these. So if you look at a Rolex Submariner, you'll see the two-tone effects, the chrome mirror piece and the lined outside centerpieces. Coming down to the actual clasp, you've got a push button, double deployment, double fold over, cheap inside component to the actual clasp. Usually the quality falls down at the clasps, but that's not too bad considering the price we've paid. It's got a nice firm click down movement and a nice sort of sound, so it doesn't feel tinny. So to adjust the actual straps, just need a little tiny pin to be able to remove those links. Let's have a look at the back plate. So we've got a full Hugo Boss backplate mirror finish, of course, with just a little more information about the watch on the back there, for wall resistance, etc. So there we go, guys. That is the Hugo Boss Hero Black Edition.